Okay, let's build some railing, or not railings, sorry, that was the last one. Let's do some ramps, okay? Um, you need to remember back in your 1125 class, when we were talking about ramps, that the set slope for ramps, is based on handicap accessibility. So you got to keep that in mind when you're thinking about building ramps for a building, okay? So to build them, we go here to the ramp tool, and then we got the same options on stairs. Run is the the easiest way. If you're going to do a boundary, it's just like with the stairs. You can sketch a rectangle. You can sketch, arcs, curves. If you have an unusual shaped boundary, okay, and then you draw the risers. Except for here, you just draw a beginning and an ending riser. Okay, so let's go with a run, and I'm going to put it on in this section here so you can kind of see. Now we are set going from level 1 up to level 2, which is 10 feet. So that means that this has got to be 30 feet long. Man, that's a long ramp. Of course, it's going way up high. So before I actually start that, I want to change here, because most of the time when you're going to do a ramps, it's going to be like from the outside ground or sidewalk to get up to the level of the first floor or to a porch or something. So let's make our base level with a -1 foot, and then our top level we'll make it level 1. And now let's build a ramp. And it tells me that it's got to be 12 feet long. Okay, because ramps have to be a 1 in 12 slope. All right, so it doesn't matter where you click, inside, outside, it's going to make that ramp 12 feet long in this case. Of course, you can change the angle, all right? So let's place it. Oops. It did make it. Man, I really messed that one up, didn't I? Okay, I stand corrected. It will make it whatever you click. All right, and so now you can see you've got two boundary lines in the green. You've got a path line here in the blue. You've got a riser at the beginning and a riser at the end. Okay, and you could add railing here while you're creating the ramp. So let's finish it and then take a look at it in the section. All right, so there was a railing by default on it. Let's look at our 3D. Okay, and if this were, an exterior ramp leading up to get into a building, it's going to need, it's going to need some kind of a wall under it to hold it up, right? Or your wall could come, up and create your railings for you. So you have to keep that in mind. And you'd make your wall, when you draw it, you can make the height, like, I don't know, 6 inches or something, and then attach to top, and it would attach it to that. Let's see, I'm looking at my notes. Not a whole lot to say about making ramps. You could certainly do them. Oh, yeah, because I left it at level 2. There we got a curved ramp. And because it'll only build a ramp at a 1 in 12 slope, that's why it wouldn't go far enough. So there's that. And just like before, you can change your railings. You know, you can change your railings to have them or to not have them. Okay, so that finishes up the instructional videos for this week. You've got a couple of projects, one out class, one in class, and there's videos to go with those. So if you've got questions over any of this stuff, send me an email or come by the lab to get some help, okay?